Guys, so I'm already live. And I'm trying to set up my camera, my lights. I'm set up my lights, and I'm having a small issue with doing that. So, but I'm trying to do it. It's been a long while I've posted. So let me handle the light thing first. I'm gonna do this, but let me get this set up. One way or the other. It's been a while of actually posting basically. Hi, hello, hello. How you doing? Um, how are you? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Hope you're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna be streaming. So my streaming is basically about spirituality and getting to understand. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Pavas, right? If I've gotten your name right, Pavas. Hello, hello. So my live stream is all about basically about spirituality and how you can actually live a very powerful life, right? To live a very powerful life. So I've been sleeping, so I just had this nudge to come online and talk. Okay, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. I'm fine. Pavas, I'm from Nigeria, and I'm very, very fine. Okay, so I want to talk about um, one of the issues a lot of people go through a lot, which is depression. Yes, I'm supposed to get a wash for my face. Yes, I was just waking up, so I think maybe I'll do that another time, but not. I can't actually do that now. I can't actually do that now because of I think maybe the next time I'm going to get that done. Aaron, thank you very much. Okay, so I want to talk about depression. So depression is one of the things, one of the main things that a lot of people get messed up with, and a lot of people feel very depressed. They're tired of life. They don't know what they want from life anymore. They don't have any desire to continue living their life, right? So, and it's a very, very, very serious issue that a lot of people do not know how to come and go about it. Okay, and so I'm talking about depression now. I'm talking about depression. So, how do people actually work with depression? So, depression can be something that is subtle. It can come into your life without you knowing exactly what happened to you or how it came into your life. You can just wake up one morning and start entertaining thoughts that are very, very, very unlike you. You might just wake up in the morning and you just feel like, wow, I'm not doing so well, I'm not so happy, life isn't working for me the way I want it to work, and you're already feeling tired, right? So I want you to know something, right? So anytime you actually feel depressed, what is happening to you is that you are low on spiritual energy. You're very, very low on spiritual energy. And it's what's saying to you is anytime you're thinking negative about yourself or what is happening to you at that moment is that you are on a low vibration frequency at that moment. Because I want to let you know this simple truth is that whenever you are filled with the spirit, right? Once you are filled with energy, right? You're filled with energy, you're filled with power, right? It'll be so hard for your willpower to be stolen, right? Because that is one of the devices that creeps into your life and actually takes your power, your energy, that life force inside of you. Whenever you're feeling depressed, that means your life force is dwindling. Your life force is dwindling, and they are actually and your vibration. Hi, Aaron. Oh, okay. Yes, I will. I will. Thank you very much. I really took a watch earlier before, so I think I'll do that later. Okay, so the truth is, so when your energy source is low, when your vibration is actually low, what happens is you begin to have, you begin to attract thought forms, you understand, that are not originally yours, that are not originally, you need to understand something. What you need to understand is that your thoughts are not you. They're not your thoughts. Whatever your brain or your mind actually creates in its thoughts, in its ability to actually create thoughts and all that, you are not your thoughts. So whether you are feeling depressed, you're feeling tired, it's just a thought in your head, right? And whatever you think in your mind can actually become whatever you manifest in your physical body or in your feelings or in your emotions, right? So like your thoughts is kind of, hello guys, sorry, I think the internet actually disconnected, so I'm back. So one of the things you're going to be experiencing when your energy source is down, once your energy is down, basically I'll call it your vibrational energy. Once it's down, what it does to you is that it steals your ability to actually think the way you're supposed to think, right? So it takes away your ability to think properly, steals your energy, right? Hi guys, hello, Aaron, right. Hello. Hello. So I was talking about something before. I was talking about how you can actually live your life that is full of energy, right? You have to have a life that is filled with energy. So how do you live a life that is full of energy? How do you live a life that you won't be depressed? A life that you will not be depressed. So one of the things that you can do to live a life that you will not be depressed is when you live a life that is free of worries. You are not comparing yourself with people. You are not running on people's time, right? So you're not checking people's time. Instead of checking your own time, right, you're checking someone else's time to live your life. So one of the things you do is that you guard your mind. The reason why you need to guard your mind, you understand that everyone is running on a journey, and whatever you are seeing here is just a it's just a dream, right? This life is just a dream. Just 1 minute we're here, the next minute everyone is gone, and all that. With everything you've built, whatever wealth you've gathered, you can't keep any of it here, right? You can't keep any of it here. Whatever you've gathered, whatever you've kept, you can't keep any of your wealth, right? You can't take any of your wealth, you know, to the next phase of life, right? Right. So when you die, you can't take your wealth, or you can't take whatever you've created or whatever you have made here to the next point, because whatever you have created here is only meant for this place, right? So it's not meant for um it's not meant for the next phase, right? It's not meant for the next phase. So depression is it's an attack. It's an assault to your spirit. Whenever you say, oh, people make depression like it's something you are supposed to resist, right? You're not supposed to just be chill and just like, I'm depressed. Oh, it does. They make it a fun thing now. Everybody, yeah, I'm depressed. It's something you are supposed to resist, right? You're supposed to resist it. And the truth is, the reason why you are supposed to resist it, because it is a negative energy. You are already depleted on spiritual energy. That is why you are thinking the way you are thinking. That is why you are thinking the way you are thinking. Because if your energy is high, your level of thinking, you cannot be negative in your thinking if your energy is very high. That's the truth. People will not let you know that. But whenever your energy is very high, you can never be thinking negativity. Negativity can never come close to you because you are always high. And your brain, your thought forms cannot think negative thoughts, right? So there is a principle of life. Like begets like. Whatever that is associated to each other always find themselves together. You understand? A negative energy, negative forces, or forces that are depleted, you understand, cannot generate positive thoughts. It is only high energy, positive energy, that can create positive thoughts. Right? So I won't be spending a lot of time here. The reason why I won't be spending a lot of time is because I didn't really plan for this live. It's been a while I've actually posted here on YouTube. I just said let me just come here and let me start doing lives, and whoever actually needs whatever, I'm just waking up. I've just been waking up. I just woke up just now, and the thought just came to me. Just start doing live. I don't know why. I started doing live, but I've been having that prompting. I've been watching YouTube's, and my channel was actually doing well. So, but I just stopped doing, because I had to start doing other things, and the other things I started doing started taking a lot of my time, So, but I think it is time for me to still come back and still do what is needed, right? So, what I'm saying now, in essence, is believe in yourself, right? Believe in yourself, believe in your truth, believe in yourself, believe in your truth, believe in yourself. Don't doubt yourself one day. Don't ever doubt yourself one day. The moment you doubt yourself, it's over for you. Like in my language, as in Nigerian, my language they'll say now who give up now fuck up. So what they actually say is that when you give up, you fucked up, right? So you're not supposed to give up. You're not supposed to give up in your pursuit of life or whatever you're trying to pursue. You're supposed to keep going, keep believing, keep striving, keep driving yourself to your perfect abilities, right? Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, many of us here are looking for fun. But while looking for fun, what happens is that you lose yourself. You lose yourself, and you will still need people like us, right? You will still need people like us because we are the ones that are there and that still let you know that there is still a chance for you to come back, right? To still come back and still do what you're supposed to do, right? So always understand that low energy equals low energy equals low power. Low energy equals low power. Low energy equals low power. So if you're not if you're not there, if you're not doing the right things, right? If you're not doing the right things, it will show, right? So I was stopping at the 20 minute mark, I think. Um, but I'll be trying this. I'll be doing this, but I'll be more organized the next time I come here. So I'll be more organized. I'll be more organized with this. Some people said I should go get a wash. You know, so hi, hello, hi, hello, hello. So how's your day been? So basically, I was talking about depression. So a lot of people get depressed, and I was actually saying I was about to closing this before you said hi. So um, I'll just let the people know that anytime that you are low on energy, if you are low on energy, I'm fine. I'm fine. Cloud Disk. Is that a real name? Cloud Disk. so so I was trying to let people know that anytime you're low on energy, right? You're low on energy. It reflects on your brain. I'm not talking about the energy you actually exude to actually do things. I'm talking about energy, your spiritual energy, your life essence, right? Your spiritual energy. So you can do a lot of things to actually increase your spiritual energy. And you need to understand that our thought process, the way we actually program our thoughts, or the way we carry our thoughts, can actually determine if we consume most of our mental energy, that's our thoughts, or we preserve it, right? So if you're always thinking about thought of death, some people think about dying, some people think about they are always afraid and all that. So the truth is, it's because your energy is low. In the Bible, in Matthew 22 and verse 6, it says, if the eye be single, right, then your whole body will be filled with light. So I think that is what I'm going to use. I'm going to come back with talking about, because I actually helped somebody yesterday. The person actually, why I'm talking about this, why I came here is because I've not done this for a very long time. I've not done this. I've not been on YouTube. I stopped posting for a while on YouTube. Somebody yesterday actually told me that she was about ending it. That's killing herself because she was tired. She was owing money. She had a boyfriend that had made her do abortions, 2 or 3 abortions, and she was already tired of life already. So I had to, and she was depressed. So this depression thing I was talking about, she's already depressed. She's tired of life already. She's depressed. She had a bad relationship where the boyfriend made her commit abortion, bad abortions that would have actually affected her ability to actually produce children. She was telling me yesterday, and she was tired and all that, frustrated and all that. I had to start talking to her, counseling her yesterday, and it was a really serious thing. And to me, I can't really relate with anything that concerns depression because I always make sure that I'm always in the right frame of mind. So it's a thing that you need to be cautious of. You have to always make sure that you are always positioning yourself in a way that you are cautious that whenever your thought is drifting away to a certain type of thought, then you need to stop. Because the moment you continue, your energy is going to go down. Your energy is going to get depleted. And depression doesn't smile. It's a bad demon. And it's a demon for this generation. This is a demon, orchestrated for this generation. A Christian, if you're a Christian here listening to me, and you are dealing with depression, it's not something you should smile about. Or when people are talking about it, you should be brutal with the spirit of depression. You need to be brutal with it. And the only way you can actually make sure that the spirit of depression leaves you is you being steady with the truth. You need to be steady with the truth. When life is not showing you the type of love it's supposed to show you, what do you believe in? What is your base, your foundation for life? Are you just running your life on autopilot? Whatever other people do, that's what you are doing also, and you don't care, right? Whatever other people are doing, that's what you are doing. If somebody buys a car, you're already depressed, right? If somebody buys a new phone, you're already depressed. If somebody buys a new house, you're already depressed. You're running on people's time. Not understanding that life is not about any of these things, that worldly possessions are not part of, is not really the essence of life. It is character building yourself, building your character, building your faith, testing your faith at, when you're feeling down, how do you overcome? Because the moment you have that positive energy, you know how to transmute negativity. It becomes a testimony for you. It becomes a powerful thing for you. You can use it. You can use that experience to help someone else. You can raise people's energy. You can open people's eyes. People that have been blinded by poverty. Some people still believe that they can never make it in this life. Some people do not even have the understanding that life is whatever you want. All you just need to work on is the parasite in your mind. The fear in your mind, the self-doubt. There's nothing life cannot offer you. That is the test you are here to transmute. You are supposed to change whatever situation you are in. You're supposed to change it from what it is now to something else. You're not supposed to just be the same or keep being the same. That is not what life is about. Life is more. You need to lift yourself up. Whenever people come and make you feel bad and they tell you that, oh, I just bought a house, I just bought a car, I just got married, and you're not married, you don't have a car, you don't have money, you don't have anything. Secure yourself. Tell them thank you. I believe God has seen you through, right? And God has given you the ability to be able to buy this because it is God's everything. God owns everything. So there's nobody that owns anything. You are the only person. It's only God that owns everything. It is only God that owns everything. There is nothing in this world that is owned by any person. God owns everything. Human beings will leave this earth. We will all leave this earth, but everything that God created will still remain. That is one thing we don't understand. But the moment the kings of this world, the demons that control this world, the families that controls the agenda of this world, when they begin to cast demons into the world, they cast demons to make sure people are in chains because they are already gone. They're already servants to the devil. They're already servants to the devil. So they're already gone. So all they need is to get people trapped. They want you trapped. You look watching me. They want you trapped. They want your soul trapped. How do they want your soul trapped? Why do they? Okay, let's say it this way. Why do they want your soul trapped? The reason why they want your soul trapped is so that you will not be able to raise your energy to a point where you can see God. It is the ability, it's for them to actually block you from actually raising your frequency to a point where you begin to become conscious. That is the reason why they always make sure that they create mechanisms to make sure that you're always addicted to things. You're in love, you're always in love with things, not in love with God, which is nature, which is the original thing you're supposed to be in love with, but you're always in love with yourself. Oh, the new iPhone. Oh, let's get a new iPhone. And that is nowhere, that is not life. That is, all those things are all distractions. I need to let you know. All those things are distractions. Yes, they are good for life, but they are all distractions. Yes, it enhances your life. Yes. But the truth is, all this technology, everything you are seeing, oh, we have a new technology, we have a new iPhone. Why are they always producing a new phone every year? They're producing a new phone every year. Samsung will produce their own. iPhone will, Apple will produce their own. And they get you into this frenzy of purchasing and all that. And if you don't have it, you feel like some part of you are dying because you don't have just a device, right? It should let you know that you're already been programmed, right? That they are trying to establish a deal that will take possession of your soul. This is not stories. So, but the moment you understand that this life is just a dream, that You can just cease to exist any day, and then whatever you've been struggling for is gone. So why are people not conscious of? Why are they not worried about life? Why are they not thinking of death? Or okay, at some point, okay, I'm going to leave this world. Why are people not conscious, not thinking of that, things like that? So my brother, my sister, I will come back with I'm just doing a test run of this platform, and this is the first live I'm actually doing. So, but I'm going to come with a more detailed explanation for this stuff, so that we can actually have a very meaningful conversation, right? And guys, okay, so thank you so much for joining me, and adios.